afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our graduation ceremony. Just a few housekeeping rules, please, before we start. Can we please make sure that phones are on silent before we begin? In the unlikely event of a fire, the fire exit is located at the back in the corner, and both toilets are located towards the exit over there. We will now begin our processional, so can we please stand for our graduates?
Everyone. And now, please, let's face the flag and let's get you for the national anthem. Hands by your side, please.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Can I please introduce Yusuf and his recitation of the Quran?
السلام عليكم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. اقرأ وربك الأكرم. الذي علم بالقلم. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. صدق الله العظيم. هذه السورة هي أول السورة القرآنية نزولا على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، فإنها نزلت عليه في مبادئ النبوة، إذ كان لا يدري ما الكتاب ولا الإيمان، فجاءه جبريل عليه الصلاة والسلام بالرسالة وأمره أن يقرأ فامتنع وقال ما أنا بقارئ، فلم يزل به حتى قرأ، فأنزل الله عليه اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. بداية سورة العلق كانت عن العلم وفرضية العلم ووسيلة العلم ومصدر العلم الأول وهو الله تعالى، وتتضمن سورة العلق دلالات عميقة على أهمية العلم والمعرفة، فالله تعالى خلق الإنسان وأمره بالقراءة مما يؤكد على أن العلم هو سبيل الإنسان إلى الكمال والرقي، كما أن تكرار أمر القراءة في الصورة يدل على أهمية الممارسة والتكرار في اكتساب العلم. السلام عليكم.
Now we are honored to hear from our principal, Miss Sharon.
What a pleasure it is for me today to stand before you on such a meaningful occasion. As this is the end of my first year at Al Basma, this is my first graduation here as principal, and while I've only met you for such a short time, 1 year, I do feel, one, I've got to know you, many of you a little better than others, but many of you so well, and all of you a little. Aside from that, I'm hugely honoured to be here because you guys have shown yourselves to be an amazing cohort of graduates. Graduation is not only a time for celebration, but also for reflection. So today marks the end of this journey and the beginning of another. You've completed your A-levels, one of the most rigorous academic paths there is. And that is no more small feat. It takes determination, resilience, talent, and a strong sense of purpose to get to this point in your careers. Well done. But your time at Al Basma has been about more than just exams and coursework. It's been about becoming the people you are today. You've grown as thinkers, leaders, citizens. You're ready to take your place in an ever-changing world. I want to take a moment to recognize the incredible efforts of other people who've supported you. So first, I'd like to mention the teaching staff. They started in FS on your journeys in education, and their dedication over the years all the way to year 13, not just in academics, but to nurture your curiosity, your creativity, and your compassion is the foundation of everything we celebrate today. So teachers who are here, teachers who are not, teachers from your FS careers, we thank you. To the parents and families, for your constant support for your children, your encouragement during their long nights of revision, your encouragement in the early days through just doing their basic homework and their times tables and their numbers. Your unwavering belief in your children is a credit to you, and today their achievement is also your achievement. And now to our graduates. The future will not always be predictable, and it definitely won't always be easy. But you chose A-levels, which isn't the easy path, so we can already see you're a determined bunch. Uncertainty should never be feared. The skills you've developed, critical thinking, adaptability, empathy, are exactly what the world needs. Whether you are continuing your studies, pursuing your passions, or still deciding what's going to be next, know this: you are more prepared than you probably realize. As you leave Al Basma, you take with you not only knowledge, but the values of respect, integrity, and global citizenship that we strive to instill in every one of our students. These will serve you far beyond the classroom. You are stepping into a world where your voices, your choices, and your actions matter deeply. And while I may still be quite new to the school, I can certainly see that you are a class with the potential to make a real and long-lasting impact. So go forward with confidence, be bold, stay curious, and never stop learning. We are proud of you and can't wait to see what you do on the next leg of your career.
Now, an inspirational speech from our Vice Principal, Mr. Shan.
Good afternoon, everyone. So good afternoon, teachers, parents, and obviously the graduates of 2025. It's an honor to stand in front of you today as the Vice Principal of Al Basma British School in your graduation. Honestly, it feels like just yesterday that I taught the majority of you guys history in year 7, 8, and 9. Believe it or not, though, I used to teach Yasin in year 8, and he was actually smaller than I was then. It's been an absolute honor to see you all progress through the ranks of Al Basma and to have played a very, very small part in that journey. I will be forever grateful in that, so thank you very, very much. Today's milestone marks a significant point in your educational journey, one that embodies hard work, perseverance, and I'm sure a few tears along the way. I would like to take this moment to thank the teachers of Albasma. You guys have played a huge part in the journey that our graduates have made. I would like to thank the parents for your continued support through the good times and some of the bad. And obviously, I would like to say a huge congratulations to your graduates of 2025. Please give them a huge round of applause.
Now, an honorable speech from our head girl, Alexa.
Good evening, respected principal, esteemed teachers, proud parents, cherished guests, and my fellow graduates of Albasma British School. Today marks a bittersweet moment, the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. It is both an honor and a humbling privilege to stand before you as the head girl of this remarkable institution. At Albasma British School, we have not just studied subjects, we have learned values. We have discovered who we are and who we might become. This school has been more than just a place of education. It has been a second home, filled with friendships, laughter, challenges, and growth. To our teachers, thank you for being more than just educators. You've been mentors, role models, and guiding lights. You taught us not only how to solve equations or write essays, but to face challenges, to question, to persevere, and to grow. You saw potential in us when we struggled to see it in ourselves, and for that, we are deeply grateful. To our parents and families, you have been the silent strength behind us, encouraging, believing, and cheering us on through every late-night study session and every nerve-wracking exam. We stand here today because of your unwavering support. And to my own parents, thank you for being my constant support, my greatest cheerleaders, and my safe place. Your love, patience, and sacrifices have shaped the person I am today. I love you both so much, and this achievement is not mine alone, it's yours too. And I'm pretty sure every one of the graduates feels the same way towards their families. To my fellow graduates, we've walked these halls together, shared memories, overcome obstacles, and grown in ways we've never imagined. We are a class full of talent, resilience, and heart. Though our paths may soon diverge, the bonds we formed here and the values instilled in us by Albasma will remain with us always. As we look ahead to a future filled with uncertainty and opportunity, let us carry forward the courage to try, the curiosity to explore, and the compassion to lead. Let us go forward with confidence, not because the path will always be easy, but because we know how to walk it. Let us be proud ambassadors of Albasma British School, wherever life may take us. Being head girl has been a privilege that I will always treasure. It has taught me the importance of service, teamwork, and leading with empathy. I am endlessly grateful to have been a small part of something so meaningful. So here's to every lesson learned, every memory made, and every dream waiting to unfold. Congratulations, class of 2025. Our journey is only beginning. I'm Alexa, your head girl, signing off. Thank you.
Now we will be showing a video illustrating our graduates of 2025. speech of reflection by Jamil.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jamil, one of the fellow graduates from tonight's class. Today's a day we've all been dreaming of, where we even counted the days until it would finally arrive. And here we are, a day where hard work meets reward. Firstly, thank you to our families, our teachers, and everyone here who have supported us. In all these years of stress and worry, they made sure to tell us that it would be okay, and it's nothing more than a matter of time. Graduating from school is the first big achievement a person completes in their life, a moment to make their family and friends proud of them. To some, it may be heartbreaking, as all these laughs in the corridors with your friends and funny interactions with your teachers are nothing but memories that are in the past. To others, this is the best day of their lives, as they can't wait to see what life has to offer outside of school. To my fellow graduates, life is what you choose to make it. Don't let anyone tell you what you can or you can't do. It's your life ahead of you now. It's your life ahead of you now. Create your own vision and do not stop until you've made it into a reality. A wise man once told me to shoot for the stars and aim for the moon. Nothing's impossible. I don't want to sound too cliche, but as long as you trust and believe in God and yourself, you'll never be disappointed. Chase your dreams and goals to see that big smile on your mother and father's face that you see tonight. This is our day to celebrate this wonderful moment. A big congrats to all the graduates and their families. I want to take a moment to talk about all my brothers on stage that are graduating with me today. Muhammad, Anas, Hijazi, Yasin, Yusuf, Fikret, Rami, Safi, all my guys. Please give them a round of applause. And a big thank you to all the teachers, Miss Amal, Mr. Sean, Mr. Ayman, Miss Sharon, Miss Vicky, Miss Neelam, my primary teacher. I see you, a legend. I wouldn't have imagined being here without any of you guys, so this is truly a special moment. I don't want to take too long, but I want it off with two little things. Mama, I love you, Mama. وفلسطين دائما الحرة. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Now from 3 of our 2025 graduates, Salma, Dana, and Shahad, please come to the middle of the stage.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear class of 2025, parents and teachers. In a world where achievements are quantitatively measured, we are constantly being told to keep trying our best. But the sentence was never finished. While reflecting on a year so demanding, there have certainly been days when we felt like we were on top of the world, and countless others when we felt like we could barely just make it through. But that doesn't mean that we weren't trying. Success is not about being perfect on the first attempt or even after a few attempts. It's about growth. It's about doing what you can, where you are, with what you have, no matter how little. Sometimes our best can be a whole day of studying, and other days it might just be showing up, being kind, or even asking for support. I think that instead of telling our future selves to just do our best, maybe we should do our best given what we have and where we are, because real greatness is what you do with the hand you're dealt. And as the year has come to an end, I'd like to thank my parents who were there since day one, for all the times they supported me and have been there to listen and believed in me even when the goals that I wanted to achieve felt impossible. Thank you.
Good evening, class of 2025, teachers and parents. I'm Selma Farid, and I came onto the stage today to share something that might surprise you, something I often remind myself. Count your failures, not your successes. What I mean is this: from everything I've learned throughout school, failing at something is more valuable than succeeding. That might sound cliche, but as students, we need to understand the power of not knowing how to be good at something, because that's where everything beautiful begins. From the moment we opened our eyes in this world, we started learning through our senses. When no one tells you that some things will be harder to learn, and that you cannot just rely on your senses, surroundings, or even your parents. You need imagination, problem solving, and critical thinking to navigate life. So when you fail, take pride in it. Why, you may ask? Because first, it tells you where your starting point is, and that's crucial. Second, it pushes you to work harder, and when that's not enough, you learn to work smarter and use the tools around you more effectively. Even then, progress might be slow, but that doesn't mean you're back to square one. If you actually look back, you'll see a journey filled with gained knowledge, experiences, and skills. Never underestimate the lessons you learn in trying. If fail used to feel like a negative word, it doesn't have to anymore, because you've changed what it means to you. So here's my message to all of you. Don't ever lose hope. Hope that you can achieve what you desire. Hold on to it like it's your only weapon. Keep fighting, because one day you will make it. And the proof? We're all here. Finally, I would like to thank the people who supported me through these years. Ms. Vicky, Mr. Hisham, Mr. Abdullah, Mr. Muhammad Abdul Men'am, Ms. Dina, Ms. Manal, and all of my past teachers over 14 years of school in Al-Basma. Of course, my parents, my one and only brother Widu, my best friend Meher, all of my friends, for being there through the good and bad, and for making the happy moments memorable and unforgettable. Congratulations, class of 2025. We have finally made it.
Now, a blast from the past, a video of our memories throughout the whole of 2025 in year 13. Could I please call up Umar Haddad, an alumni of batch 2022 in Al-Basma School?
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, Ms. Sharon, graduates, parents, staff, and guests. I am Umar Haddad from the class of 2022 of Al-Basma. It's a real privilege to stand here, not as a student, but as a graduate of the school. I remember being in the same room as you guys almost 3 years ago. I was excited, happy, and looking forward to what the future held. First of all, congratulations to every graduate here. You guys earned it. The long hours, the challenges, the pressure you faced, it all brought you to this day. To the families and teachers in the room, thank you. You've helped the graduates reach this defining milestone. And to the school, thank you for inviting me to speak today. I truly appreciate it. After graduating, I ended up taking an 18-month-long gap year, and I learned a lot during that time. I had to change and basically what I wanted to study and where I wanted to study multiple times, and it taught me to stay persistent, even when the results didn't show right away. A piece of advice: it's okay if things take longer than expected. Take your time and do it right, because your future self will thank you. Work toward opportunities, put yourself out there. Try new experiences. Keep learning, because it doesn't stop after you finish school. If you ever feel stuck, remember, you won't stay stuck forever. Don't hesitate to ask for help. You've got your family, your friends, your community, and the school behind you. Don't forget what shaped you. The lessons, the values, and the people here. They stay with you as long forever. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm proud to be a graduate of the school, and I look forward to seeing what all of you go on to achieve. Keep striving to be the best, and thank you.
Now, may I please ask the students to leave the stage from the closest stairs? And may I please ask Miss Sharon and Mr. Sean to come up?
The floor has been polished over the weekend and everybody is slipping, so we apologize if we look like we've got slippy shoes.
Will you please give a big round of applause for our graduates? So we're going to start with Alexa Marie Arellano. Thank you, Alexa. Aisha Saad. دانا شاهر قدومي. فاطمة أنصار. جيتانجلو إيشا بيجلوان. جيتان جيلي. Thank you, Isha. Gitangelo Asha Bejelwan. Thank you, Asha. Laila Ma'mun At-Tabak. Thank you, Laila. Malak Isam Al-Mamari. Thank you, Malak. Mariana Mishankova. Thank you, Mariana. Nawal Harun Zafar. Thank you, Nawal. Lulifa Shafi Muhammad. Thank you, Lulifa. Pragya. Pragya Basir. Am I right? Yes? Congratulations, Pragya. Saida Samir Al-Maghribi. Thank you, Saida. Salma Farid Raza. Thank you, Salma. Samantha Asamabo. Thank you, Samantha. Shahid Amina Saida. Sheikha Maryam Woodward. زينة هيثم عبد العال. برهان أحمد نديم. فكرة سلمانوف. جميل عصام الدين أبو مرشد. محمد أنس حجازي. راميحة جاحد. سرفراز فرحان محمد. سفيان أحمد خان. ياسين أشرف المنشليني. And last one, يوسف يحيى بنادي.
Okay, so we're just coming to the final activity of our graduation ceremony. The children have, or the students have preempted me. They've moved their tassel from the right to the left. which internationally is the sign that they are now graduates. So, students, if you'd like to stand for me. Put the trophies, well done, trophies down, and get into your positions as I welcome our graduating students of 2025. 2025.
Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me.
Students will now come and join you, parents, and we'll have a little celebration around the room. Congratulations.
Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I was afraid to think that you thought you were above me, that I was only fooling myself to think you loved me. But since tonight you said you wouldn't live without me, that round about me you wanted to stay. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can